How's it going, everybody? My name is Jesse, and this is my 2015 Audi A5. I've had the car for 4 years now, and then yeah, it's just been loving every minute of it. I got the car in 2020, literally right after COVID. Like COVID came right after it, picked it up, and I got it with 40,000 miles. Car has 40,000 miles, one owner. I'm the second owner now. It was garage kept and everything, and now it has about 70,000. I've been driving it a lot ever since, because when I first got it, it was my daily, and then I just been driving it. Now it's not my daily no more, so I have another daily. So I got a daily for the daily. What got me into cars? I don't know. I honestly think I was just born into it, because I just, growing up, I loved cars. Instead of having action figures and stuff like that, I just had Hot Wheels, the collectible cars. So for exterior mods, pretty much start on the side. So I just have the original color, it's the blue. The specific name for it is scuba blue. What I did change that was the grille. I put a chrome grille on it from RS5, and I got the S5 aluminum mirror caps to match. Pretty much got the carbon fiber wing on it. Pretty much one of my first mods when I first got the car. Literally like a few weeks after I got the car, I put that wing on. It looked kind of funny because the car was completely stock height, and then it had just a trunk spoiler. It pretty much looked like those typical like cars that you can tell like a kid owns it. And that's why I'm like, okay, I got to put something else first. I got to lower it or something. Stock taillights, they're just tinted. Other than that, have the diffuser on it. This diffuser is from an S5. So for suspension, I'm running the Common air suspension. Mostly everyone has the Airlift Performance P3. The P3 is the one that looks like pretty much the way I call it, the iPod Classic, the little controller. Literally, once I got this car, like a few months later, I bagged it. Like, don't ask me where the money came from. I just bagged it. I don't know. Had it for 3.5 years now, and honestly, I've seen a lot of people have lots of issues with their air systems. Honestly, knock on wood, I've never had a single issue. Like, the most I've had would probably be like my compressor freezing, but that was in the middle of winter, like freaking negative 10 degrees outside, like, so it makes sense if it was to freeze. But never had an issue, never had a line freeze, never had the compressor fail, never, or like a manifold fail, never. I guess it just depends on the person's luck, honestly, but I honestly love it. Like, I see myself, no matter what other car I get, no matter what other projects I get, I'm always gonna be on bags, Okay, so for wheels, they are the Rotiform Rocks. I don't know if that's the way you call them, but if they're Rotiform ROC, which is ROC, Rock. I mean, I call them Rock, maybe, you call them whatever you want. But Rotiform Rocks, 20 by 11 all around. ET 26 in the front and 28 in the back. Pretty happy about it. I really like how the wheels look on the car. So for performance mods, we have is R8 coil pack. We have the CTS front mount intercooler, and it comes along with the charge pipes and everything. We have the Turbo Smart diverter valve, cold air intake from CTS Turbo as well. So for the exhaust setup, it's pretty much just a full turbo back. For those who don't know what turbo back means, it's just literally a full-on straight pipe from the turbo all the way back, and then into pretty much a valved muffler. So since I'm like creative like that, I thought about it like, you know what, I want to get a valved muffler, a valved exhaust. And they don't make them for this car. Well, they do, but only a single exit. I was always a big fan of dual exit cars, pretty much dual exit as in like, two exhaust tips. I was always a big fan of that. And the companies that make them, they only made them a single exit. And I I didn't want a single exit. I wanted a dual exit. So I thought about, all right, what if I get an S5? They obviously make them for S5 because S5s come in dual exhaust. So I was like, all right, well, I'll just get an S5 one, modify it to fit. But then I was like, it's almost a $1,600 exhaust system. So I was like, you know what? I'll just get creative with it. I'll just make my own. So I just looked online, literally just got the actual valve muffler itself and just welded it on, made my own exhaust, and now pretty much, I guess you can say, custom valved exhaust muffler that I fabricated and made myself. It's not tuned as of now. I'm still working on getting it tuned. Once I install the big turbo, I haven't got it tuned or nothing yet because I still need other little pieces like putting the injectors on and everything to get the full potential. I got the whole interior customized, and it is so first what I did, when I got the car, it was stock interior and everything. I pretty much put RS5 front seats on it, and yeah, did the honeycomb stitching on the seats, did the door cards, and then did the center console as well. Carbon fiber steering wheel. If you don't have a carbon fiber steering wheel nowadays, it's like, where have you been? Everybody has carbon fiber steering wheel. Other than that, I have a BFI shift knob. Of course, Alcantara blue, because the car's blue. Got to match it, Sometimes I feel like I did too much blue. That's another thing. I feel like I did too much blue. Too much blue in the inside, and the outside is like, got to be careful what neighborhoods I drive through. This car has been super reliable. Honestly, dude, I'm impressed for how reliable this car has been. Like, I am so confident with this car that I'll drive it to California if I have to. Like, I'm from New Jersey. I would literally drive this car to California if I have to. I wouldn't, because since this is my first low mileage car, I'm trying to preserve it that way. All my other cars were high mileage, and this is my first low mileage car, so I kind of want to keep it like that for a while. Since I don't really drive the car like much, maintaining it is fairly easy. Just oil changes, liquid motti and liquid motti oil, just that, NGK spark plugs, and that's pretty much it. So for anybody who's planning on getting this type of car, especially an A model, what I would say to them is, don't listen to what others say. Just because you're getting an A model, you're gonna have those people telling you, why didn't you get an S, or like bashing you because it's not an S or it's not an RS. Because there are a bunch of people in the Audi community. Pretty sure same thing with any car community, Beamer, Mercedes, Honda, any that they have the actual sport edition and you have the base model. Don't let them get to you. Honestly, if you get this car because you want it, because you like it, and whatever plans you have for it, just go for it. I've had people tell me, they look at me, they're like, oh, car's nice. They find out it's an A5 and they're like, oh, and they just they walk away, like, and I'm like, all right, buddy, I could care less about that. Like, it's end of the day, like, I got the car for me. I got the car because I remember seeing it as a kid in Midnight Club, and I'm like, you know what? Obviously, the one in the Midnight Club was obviously an RS or whatever, but like, who freaking cares? So my future plans for this car, honestly, I wish I can give you a clear sign, like a clear plan, but like off the top of my head is just get the front end painted, repainted because I got it painted, take all the rock chips out, but get it repainted this time and do full PPF. Get the car tuned, make some power out of it. That's pretty much the car, guys. That's pretty much the build. Thank you for watching. Like I said, and shout out to Delano. Thank you for the opportunity, for interviewing me in my car. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and just follow the channel, follow him. YouTube name Delano_95. Thank you.
Thank you everyone for tuning in. If you guys enjoyed the video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe.